Uka taking a bunch of transoms, trying to find a gap inside the final 30 seconds now. We're in the left-hand section of the line. Uka looks to have got themselves in. A little bit more pace, just trying to stay down behind the line. We're on a black flag right now. Final few seconds to the gun. There it is. Uka away cleanly, straight into attack onto port, and look to be comfortably crossing most of the approaching starboard boats. Nice start. So the Corinthians on Storm Capital have been working the right hand side of the course, now tacked and just underneath the ley line. First beat of the second race. Unusual hiking style for these guys, trying to lower their weight, keep the boat flat as well in the little gusts. Breeze is at about 4 to 5 knots, maybe 6 in the gusts. Just down to leeward and slightly ahead. It's bow 64, that's the Murphy and Nye Hurricane boat. And further down to leeward of them is Uka. Uka started on the left-hand end of the line and with one of the first boats onto port. Breeze just filling in a little now as we go up towards the windward marks. Probably about a quarter of the beat still to go. So literally neck and neck around the top mark, spreader mark for the first time. Alberto Bosland puts the bow down, goes for the hoist. Right on his heels, the Corinthian Norwegian team. Just inches really between these boats here. Bosland rolling into a jibe, the Norwegians choosing to stand on. Next around is Nico Bianchi, looks like he's going for a jibe set as well. And then Uka also rolling into a jibe. Leaders really liking the right hand side of the course, looking upwind. Another Corinthian here, Finland 529, well up in the fleet. And the South Africans recovering from a very bad first race, with the top 10 rounding in this race. Couldn't really be closer than this coming into the finish of this very light air second race. Ivan Melleby, the Norwegian, was coming in from the right hand side of the run, bow to bow with Uka, jibe to cover, and he's just managed to eke ahead over the top. It all now depends whether he's laying in to this finish. Probably about 500 yards to go, 500 meters or so to go to the finish. You can see how light it is here. Absolute ghosting conditions. The Norwegian team making the best of a few waves that came through a few seconds ago from the ferry. Pulled out maybe a boat length lead over Uka. Meanwhile, the original race leader, Alberto Bolzan, is just behind them. It looks like the Norwegians have done enough. They're approaching the finish line. They're well inside the ley line now. Uka just a boat length behind. Good day for them. Won the first race, second in this one. Setting them up for the championship nicely. And a good win for Ivan Melleby and the full medal jacket crew. Uka coming through in second. And Hurricane, Murphy and Knight, one more jibe, and they should be good for third place.